Hey Vanner lovers, Jordan Lumen here with Vanner Lover TV, and today I'm just going to talk to you guys. I know this vlog is getting to you guys kind of late today, and I apologize about that, but circumstances being, I wasn't able to start a vlog or start filming until now, and it's like 9:45 my time, so yeah, it's late, and I don't know, today's just been kind of a rough day as far as dealing with depression goes. Work was a little tough today. So I don't know, I was dealing with a bunch of things and I needed to kind of get into a mode where I could actually make a video for you guys. So this weekend I was supposed to make a video about dealing with death and horses, and every time I tried to start the video or make it, I wasn't satisfied with the way I was doing it. So I think what I'm going to do is just kind of talk to you guys a little bit about that today. And I may need to reevaluate how I do my weekend videos. And it's just because of technical issues and script writing issues and time issues. So, so the weekend videos, I may need to kind of reevaluate how I'm going to do those. But the daily vlogs are still here, and I'm making Mondays today, so I'm happy about that. Alrighty, back to dealing with death and horses. I don't think that the majority of people really think about this when they consider buying a horse. And I think it's an important thing to think about when you are considering buying horses or breeding horses or just being around horses. You're going to run into a situation in one way or another where you're going to have to deal with a dead horse, and it's not fun. I've had to deal with 4 myself, not by myself, but I've had to deal with 4 deaths that I've actually been around and been a part of and had to help with body removal and things like that. It's not fun. It's not fun to watch a horse die, whether it's through natural causes or they're being put down. It's not fun. I feel that this is something that is really important to think about because horses are very large animals, and it's very different from having a cat or a dog and they're dying, because with a cat or a dog you can pick them up and you can wrap them up in something carefully and with dignity. And with horses, that's simply not the case. It's not. Dealing with body removal and things like that there's no dignity in it for the horse, and that's a very hard thing to watch and participate in. But it is important to be able to do it properly and quickly, so that you don't have a carcass sitting around and rotting. That's just the reality of the situation. So when you think about, I recently had a friend who was building a barn, and she gave me the plans for her barn, and she asked me what I thought, and I told her, well, how are you going to get a dead horse out? She was like, oh, I didn't think about that. And her barn aisle was, I think, 6 feet, and that's well, you can't get a car through there, let alone a forklift or anything like that, to be able to get a horse's body out. And in a situation like that, you would need to hack up the body in order to remove it, which is not desirable. It is much more desirable to watch them be dragged out of the stall than it is for them to be hacked up. So, with that being said, when you are designing your barns, please make sure that you leave enough room that if a horse dies, you are able to remove that body without having to tear it apart, because that's not fun, and I've been there one time for that. One time. And I will never ever be around for something like that ever again. Ever. I'll walk away. Somebody else will deal with that. That's not something I ever want to see again. Alternatively, if you are looking to board your horse somewhere, make sure that there's a way for the body to be removed should your horse die in its stall or a stall. Make sure that the farm is equipped with the necessary tools in order to deal with something like that, whether they're going to be burying the horse on site or they need to call for body removal and things like that. So anyway, I know it's a dark subject, but I really wanted to talk about it. I think it's really important and a really important part of horse ownership, period, to think about stuff like that. As morbid as it is, it's an important thing to think about. Alrighty, Vanner lovers, thank you very much for watching today. Hopefully tomorrow I'll be in better spirits and be able to talk to you guys more about happy things. I really needed to get the dealing with death in horses off of my chest, because it's something that I've been wanting to talk about for a while, but I've been dreading it and I've been putting it off and putting it off. And then this weekend happened to where I couldn't do it in a way that I wanted to do it. So today I decided that I was going to make the video and it was just going to be what it is. So, and it is what it is. So I hope that this helps you think about that. Although I know I didn't go into too much detail about anything. It's just think about it. Think about what it means to deal with the death of a horse. Not on an emotional level, but on a technical level on how to deal with that. So, anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you want to see more, please be sure to subscribe to me on YouTube. You can like the Facebook page, and there will be posts. I do daily videos Monday through Friday. So, yeah, anyway, like, subscribe, comment, all that kind of jazz. Thank you so much, and bye-bye.